I went live? Alright, wait, I gotta fix something. I actually went live a little too quickly. Also, I'm sorry if my mic is loud. I gotta turn this down. Okay, there we go. It's been a while. It's been a while since I did one of these things. I hope I'm not too nervous. Oh god, I'm still in the Half-Life image. When did I make that Half-Life image? Also, I made the title really funny. I made the title really funny. It's really funny. And if you don't laugh, I'm gonna get really angry. Bro, I like all the people, how like the world is working, right? Because it could show like how shit people are at video games. Because like all the people right there are calling this game like the worst game of all time, basically Concord 3 at this point, right? All the people that are saying that just fucking suck at the game. Also, I really hope so. The game is tied to my headset mic because I got a new headphones. I think I mentioned that like last stream, but fuck it, we ball. Give me a sec. I gotta up in my brightness with my phone. Yeah. This is a really early stream. Yeah. I did want to do video of me like LARPing Gmod, but like everyone knows my voice already, so like it's gonna be real. Like people like think like it's just like say, oh yeah, I'm transgender is like a thing I typically do, which I don't. Usually, like yeah, on my Discord, yeah, but I don't like these people don't even know I'm a VTuber. These people don't even know I'm a VTuber. Wait, is my is my FPS for my model down? Did I change that for some reason? Did I change it when I was playing Halo Infinite and I'm now noticing? But yeah, all the people calling this shit are like really showing how bad they are. Okay, it's my refresh rate. Okay, whatever. I think we can handle that. But like they're really bad. There was like this one girl, right? That's like, they're clowning us for being talentless and like maidenless. And it's like, you can't play the game. You can't fucking play the game. I'm bad at the game too, and I admit that. It's just like believe it or not, there are clips on my videos. I have so many Marathon clips that I don't use for my background footage. Also, I bought the battle pass. This is like the one time I bought like a battle pass in game, and like okay, I accidentally hit something. This is like the one time I like bought like a battle pass in like recent years. I think like the last time I actually bought a battle pass was all the way back when Halo Infinite just released. Like it was. This is like. Okay, yeah. I just had to make sure I was using my other mic. Man, I'm really ADHD today. Despite the fact I've taken my meds. Yeah, it's been a while. Also, my voice is a little different because I have been voice training. Again, I am really bad at this game. I am fully admitting that. So you are going to look at my clips. You're going to see some of the shit I don't post. But hey, I am now not with headphones off, so maybe I'll be better. Because usually I don't play games with headphones on. I'm going to be honest. I just put on headphones for streaming and roleplay. It sounds, I don't know, whenever I say roleplay, it sounds like I go on Gmon and like have two ragdolls just hitting each other, but like, oh yeah, that's sex. Oh yeah, that's sex, baby. Why is my camera this is why I believe it or not, I used to do starting screens for this shit, but whatever. Molecular disassembly complete, transfer to destination progress. I don't know why, I never read that before. So I've been having like this tick. I just keep messing with the settings on my mouse. Speaking of ticks, maybe I should have acknowledged it because now I'm doing it and like I just accidentally hit my headset microphone. Yeah, I'm very heavily medicated. If it wasn't already apparent or not, I've been heavily medicated. I take like a ton of fucking I think it's like 20 meds, like pills a day. Not like at once, but like throughout the day. That's not even like, you know, the specific medication I have for whenever like I get dizzy, like I get nauseous, or like I have a headache, because like my cases are a little different. There's a reason why I drink like gallons of water a day. I don't know what it's called, or I forgot the meaning of it, so I'm just gonna call it water metabolism. My water metabolism, which, you know, my term, okay. Like, I could get dehydrated really fast. I like, as a kid, in, like, kindergarten, teachers would pretend to have, like, competitions to see who would drink, like, water faster than me. And, like, I never caught it at the time. But it was definitely my mom called in because, like, I would have, like, really bad headaches and have to stay home. Marathon servers will be beginning maintenance. Ongoing games will end the... Wait, what? I did not know this. Oh, yeah, isn't it at 8 o'clock every day? Like, 8 o'clock every day? Oh. I gotta hustle. No wonder why it was taking a little bit to get in the game. Should I play like that one girl that's been saying Marathon's shit, and then like we finally saw her gameplay, and we understand why she thinks it's shit? Again, I'm not the best Marathon player. I suck a lot. I die more runs than the runs I have completed, but at least I can complete a run. I'm still trying to figure out what it means by inject the necrotic sample in the southern flight control. Also, the reason why I'm playing this character is because, again, I bought the battle pass. The battle pass. Is this it? God, he shot. What did this do? I think I did something. I did something without really reading. The master clearance okay. Oh god, I got shot already. Maybe when the server shut down, we're gonna look at that girl's game. Oh, stop looking at my gameplay, I swear I'm good at the game. Well, like, at least I'm decent, I'm gonna be honest. That was kinda decent. It's just that the fact that enemies are harder on this map. I'll admit it. I still suck at the game, and I'm coping. Huh. Let's always try to get this done before the series. But can you please just wait until I beat one run? I know it'll take a while. I saw, like, this, like, Twitter account that, like, took an image of the player count on Marathon as it was having, like, a maintenance, which implies two things, right? The first thing it implies is that this person knowingly picked that time to spread misinformation. Second implication, if the first one is wrong, they never touched a marathon in their life, because even if you're just in the marathon community, like in the Reddit servers, if you're just on the fucking page of marathon, it tells you when maintenance happens. I'm pretty sure it is every day. It's supposed to be every day at 8 o'clock, which is normal, by the way. Because, another game that does this every day is, DC Universe Online, which I think it's either at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Every day, they go on server maintenance for an hour, right? You know, just to make sure everything is okay, right? because not everyone, like, I know, like, nowadays, like, there's this is, like, the one time I'll say I like AI, where, like, for example, the reason why Halo Infinite doesn't need to do this, right, is because, like, it has, like, an AI that is constantly on, scanning shit, and I think alerts or fixes, problems before they happen, and that's why, like, I'll say it, as much as, like, I dislike Halo Infinite, you know, it has its up moments, like its forage and stuff, and, you know, that AI. That's, like, the one time I'll be like, yeah, I like AI. Because, again, it's a tool, and whenever, like, companies, you see these big companies use it for anything but a tool, it's just kind of stupid. Like, the Iris situation, like, yeah, I don't really like it when people use ChatGPT, but I get why people do it. Like, I don't think she was fucking vibe coding, okay? Hell, I'm gonna be honest. Even sometimes I went to ChatGPT for ideas. I'll admit it. I'll fucking admit it. I don't think it's a big deal if, like, you just want ideas or something. Like if Iris is, like, uploading, like, AI art, I totally get that. Or literally try to replace members of maybe, like, you know, her manager with an AI. I get that. But, like, I think it's also hypocritical because other EM members have used AI in the same way she has, and also interacted with AI creators, like Narasama, which I love Narasama, by the way. Again, just because I'm anti-AI doesn't mean I'm never open to it, okay? I'm open, I see its uses. Also, I'm gonna throw this down, I'm gonna use it for the purpose that the woman never did. And I'm only gonna take the Volt because, I don't have any other ammo, and you might be like, Yana, you're shooting yourself in the foot. But, like, I tend to get a lot of shit with my runs, so I like to keep my inventory, you know, spacious. Now, I don't know how to open this shit. I don't know if, like, you're supposed to shoot it or whatever, but I kind of don't want to shoot it because then that wastes ammo. And ammo is, especially when you're me, that, like, shoots basically everything that moves. I'm a little retarded when it comes to ammo, so, like, I like to savor it when I can. I don't know what this does. Okay, this gives me a supply clearance code. Okay, get my unstable gel. Okay, that. Okay. Oh shit! That was a player! I did not know! I thought it was, okay. I know how that looks. I thought that was a player. I genuinely thought that was a player. I genuinely thought that was a player. I mean, no. I'm mixing up my words. I genuinely thought that was an NPC. No, not a player. Oh my god. I am so cracked up today. By the way, in the meantime, I'm gonna look for that girl's gameplay. Wait, look for that. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at things in the background. Okay, okay, I just saw Megalodon. Why the fuck is there barbecue sauce on her toes? Why is Lucy naked? Why am I liking all these posts?
Colorado, if I didn't have to cook my home invader.
Okay, I don't want to listen to repeat it. Oh, Tiger post. GG Murray sweaty feet pics. Why did Ava laugh? Why am I liking it? I'm gonna go to this person's video real quick. I know it's starting. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go to this person's video real quick. Go on Edge. I'm gonna Edge right now. I think she has it in her live where she plays Marathon. Right? Unless she got rid of... Hit or shit. Testing Marathon on release date. Oh! we got a whole ass,
You. Just you. Building your app.
Yeah,
On base 44.
Oh, 4 hours of gameplay. And her starting screen is Shell, Dav, Journo, Shell. You can tell what kind of fucking player she is already. I cannot wait to dissect this gameplay. I've already seen the gameplay, right? Where she throws down, like, her ammo bag, and then just doesn't open it and fucking shoots at other people. Like, I get it. If you don't like Marathon, fine. But, like, don't fucking just lie about it because you suck at the game. Or just think it's fucking woke. My woke goy slap. Oh, that's a plant. Believe it or not, the planets do fucking are like bigger threats than like any player I've come across. Dayway, take your health away. I fucking watch you disintegrate in real time. Huh. Guess it's reinforced? How do I... Wait, when I did this last time, did it do anything? Did I just hear a player? Or it, because... I don't know if I should go down there. I don't know. Inject this in Southern Flight Control. Where is Southern Flight Control? There is no Southern... I'll ping this. Okay, wait, it's... Okay, so I can't go outside right now. Let me close the door and camp a little bit. Now, look, right? I'm not the best at Marathon, but at least I can admit when I'm bad, but still have fun, right? I've seen Blitz play this with like a controller and look like fucking awesome doing it, okay? I don't know, maybe I would be good with a controller, but right now I don't really wanna. What's this sound? So yeah, this is map's gimmicks, right? Like every like few minutes, it just starts raining fire, and you can't go outside. Well, you can, but you know, being on fire really hurts. Oh, that's just a supply drop. I don't need that, but do I want to cause that? It's especially when like players are going to be able to hear it. There is... Okay. Again, you're really starting to see where it's like a lot of people are trying to like play this like Call of Duty or like some arena shooter. Which yeah, Bungie is known for their arena shooters, don't get me wrong. They kind of popularized it with the console market, but like oh, someone's on the other side. I think it's a bot. Oh no, no. Someone's gonna take my shit.
Signal recall window closes in 20 minutes.
Tox Warden? Convoy. And it seems like the UESC is... immortal to fire. That's great. This is low-key kind of pretty, though. Someone take a screenshot of that. Make that a poster. Maybe we'll do it for the next stream. Who knows? What time is it? Alright, 7:45. I got... If I die, it doesn't matter. Wait, who shot me? Oh wait, I have to put more cards in, right? Yeah, I gotta put more cards in. Alright, I'll take the light rounds. I know I said I wouldn't, but... If I die again, which probably is gonna happen, I'm gonna look at this person's motherfucking gameplay. But yeah, Marathon's like a game you gotta learn. It's not like... I thought this would have been like any other game where I just drop in and just start like... I kind of like understand everything. I don't. I still don't get some mechanics. And that's just because like I don't play this as much as I wish to. Because I'm either role-playing or like grinding on CS, which I got back into. I waited because the red is a good hitting point. It literally... I'm not doing good on energy. I'm gonna reload just because, like, it's good to have it. Oh, someone's been here. A flight control key. Wait, that's green. It's green, it means something. Okay, scan your shell in southern east orientation. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, if I die, it'll be fine, because then I get to southern east orientation. I gotta be quick about this. Southern east, so it's this way. What hit me? Someone shot me. That or the fire just really decided to piss me off today. That was too close. Actually, that could have been the case. I am trying to get the shirt of her that like has like a really like long kind of shirt. Oh, I love shirts. I don't have any really good shit on me, but it's... Ah shit, I did it too early. Ooh, I like this ambience. It's creepy. I love creepy things. That's why I'm hanging out with your mother. Okay, so it's like in this building, I think. No, it says north, but bear with me. No, in this building, actually. And there's a guy there. How do I skin myself? Oh, there's poison plants. I guess this is good. Thick skull, taking damage from hostiles, thrown in place, likely pins them, energy harvester. Grab one, take that.
15 minutes until signal loss.
I gotta get.
Caution. USC reinforcements now active.
Optimal Prime? I'm gonna die soon if I don't lock the fucking. Oh shit. Oh shit.
UESC reinforcements have responded to the signal.
A sniper! That's a new enemy to me. Yeah, I'm gonna quit the game just because I want to react to that girl's video. Because it's so funny. Let me edge real quick. Where is Edge? No, that's Opera. Discord, Steam. Where's Edge? Discord, Steam. Oh, it's Please don't tell me that just revealed. Okay, no. That is fake name, by the way. You want to know what I was inspired by? Konada Izumi. From Lucky Star. Okay. I gotta see this person's gameplay now. Okay. That meme is Chef's Kiss.
The NHL doesn't just hand out silver for second place. That's just not how it's meant to be.
Leave it off. We don't want to be end-bombed 2 minutes into the match.
Would you really be... We're talking about Vera Dark here. Would you really be that... like, already. Would you really be that upset if that happened?
Inventory. I funded...
Contaminants have been detected.
Also, why is like...
How much ammo do
Proceed with caution.
I have 7 bullets. Fuck my life. I'm...
Comedic genius right here. Alright, I'm not gonna say I've never made a fucking brain rot meme. I'm not. But really?
I'm done with this game. Addis, can you get a fucking refund for this slop? Holy shit, get me out of here. I have no will to live. Okay.
By the way, she drew attention to it.
You know what? I'm good. What the fuck? Okay, I got shot. By what?
You got shot! Here's a fucking explosion. Guys, I got shot. We're not even... By the way, we're not even 28 minutes in this fucking stream, okay? Which is like, I'd like say, all this loading time. So she opens. So, okay. She opens the game here at 16 minutes. It's 28. Not even like quick. I don't know how to do quick math. 60. Seven minutes into gameplay. 7 minutes. But, let's see what's actually like. So, not even like, not even a minute into the gameplay, and she's already giving red flags.
I don't hear anything.
Look.
What? I don't hear anything.
You can see the fucking ash marks. Like the residue. That it was an explosion. Alright, I get it. Those, like, things are, like, I'll give her the benefit of that. Those things are, right, pretty tricky on your first playthrough, alright? They are hard to see at first, like when you're not actively looking out for them, like, and don't know their spawns. But when this first happened to me, actually it happened to me a few times and I didn't know what was going on, I thought it was a lightning strike. I didn't think anyone was shooting at me.
Whatever you say. There's so many different little areas.
See? You see the red, and it explodes.
Something is shooting me.
Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Okay. The first time she didn't see it, I got that. That is excusable. See, there's a red glowing thing right there. Your fucking face is glowing red. We could see it in your reflection.
Yes.
You go back. You see this explode.
Something is shooting me.
Is it that bad? And the chat is also enabling this fucking retard right here.
All I see is the edge of the fucking canyon. Is it?
Because you're getting exploded. You see it. You can see it. You are just fucking. You have the game sense of a fucking tortoise.
That is my first match in.
Impressive. Every frame is visual cancer. Ugh. Pickle Lips Miguel. He's on the case.
History right now.
That was a mime. This game looks ugly. No, it doesn't. Like, yeah, in alpha it did, but like this game, right, is fine. Sucks that it's paid. A game like this could actually be good.
I guess they're teammates.
I think those were mine. And
I guess they're teammates. It might be. There's so much going on the screen.
No, there's not. Compared to Call of Duty, this is like...
I think my initial problem is that everything's got a texture. So, like, look...
Are you serious?
Look at the bottom left and look at, like, my one little Lego of shield. There's texture there.
Yeah. Games do this. Marathon isn't the first fucking game to put gradient on their shield. Bungie has done this before. What do you mean? They did this with their other fucking games. Oh, even if 3 for 3 does this and nobody cares.
There's texture over every little menu and pop-up, and so
yeah, that's called gradient. This Justin! Streamer fucking learns about that games use gradient with their HUD.
I think that is what feels so bad about it. What's this? Guys.
Okay. Sees the first enemy and immediately shoots. The reason why I have a problem with this is that okay, never mind. No, never mind. You know what? I'm not gonna. She did good with that one.
I have 6-7 bullets. I don't have enough for this shit. Also, yeah,
seriously. Okay, I get it. Even at my first game, I did not look at the bag, but that was during the server splash. All right. Which, just look at. Oh my god.
Things bright and colorful. Okay, so how? I'm guessing you would know if it's a player or you'd know if it's.
Yes. No way.
Look like some kind of chest or something. You'd know if it's.
No. Okay. No way she was about to shoot that shit. Sees a red barrel in a game. Are you? Does she actually play video games? Does she actually play video games? I knew that even before I even knew it was hittable, that I knew it was an explosive. Or it was trying to be a prop of an explosive. A red barrel, like, seriously. It literally has a red icon. Everything that is bad has a red icon. Everything that is bad has a red icon.
Players versus.
Oh, whoa.
Like
Okay, this person jumps. She's already used all of her stamina, Rich. But by the way, yes, that happens. But like, she's using too much of it. All right, you're not always supposed to be running around. You're not always supposed to be running around.
You know if it's players versus.
Also, she hits. Why is she throwing a punch there?
Versus like AI due to a nameplate or something. Is that a player? I don't know. It's crouching. I think that.
It literally has a red dot on its head. Does any of your other teammates have a red dot on your has any of the runners shell have a huge red dot on their head? Marathon teaches you shit. Not only through tutorials, but through visual. Literally, this is like one of the most visual defining games, I'll say, right? It is like one of the games, right, where it's trying to point out obvious shit to you and not make it too obvious. It is literally trying to put your game sense brain into what is a player and what is not. First of all, its statue is different. It is shooting at you like a bot. Hell, you can tell she clearly didn't fucking play the tutorial. Because in the tutorial, you literally see these people, the UESC, drop down. Drop down. And they show you, oh, that's the red thing. This is why you play tutorials and games. And plus, it's not that big of a deal of a tutorial. It is like literally one of the most lenient tutorials I have seen in a while for games.
That.
Eh?
What's crouch? Oh, crouch is control. I'm gonna need to change that. Okay.
Why would they change that? Can you tell me one new game that doesn't have crouch as its fucking control? Also, right, this person did not just didn't look at her binds before playing the game.
Oh, he's got that assassin.
Shoot your teammates! She's shooting her teammate! AI has purple headlight thing. No, it doesn't! No, it doesn't! No, they don't! What? Are you colorblind? The stamina system sucks. Guess what? Chris Colbert 21AA. Maybe you just fucking suck, okay? Because the whole point of the stamina system, right? Not only, right, can you get power-ups in the fucking game, you get modules, and that changes how it works, right? There is a literal runner that I actually played as that changes the stamina system to work into your favor. That makes it so that there isn't a literal ult ability, so you can have more stamina. Hell, even then, there is pickups you could get to get you more stamina. But the whole thing is you're not supposed to be running around. In Bungie, other than Destiny and Bungie games, the whole point is to never run around. I just do it to, get to places faster, yeah, but you don't run around often. That's the thing. You're supposed to put a rhythm with your stamina usage.
I can't.
Yeah, these colors are a little too stunning and brave for a proper... What do you mean?
Tell.
The finals did these colors. What the fuck do you mean? How? Mirror's Edge is technically an FPS. What Bungie is doing here is not new. Are you serious? Did these people actually play Destiny? Destiny was actually not this colorful, but still, it was teetering the line multiple times.
These are
especially in Neptune.
bots.
The item in your grenade slot is an ammo box. The fact that she has to be told this. I learned this. The color palette sheet. Let's look at your profile pic. Oh, you have a British thing in the background. Pinning the star guy. Our style looks like a game is work in progress. That I will agree with. But even then, I don't care. I really don't care. Also, why are you running into the enemies? That is like the one thing you're not supposed to be doing. Windows 95 IKEA instructions. What do you mean? There is a literal tutorial. Even if this game was free and decent to play, it has no UI or menu explanation. Shut up. You literally like yellow tape at your fucking video games, okay? Yeah, is the UI annoying? Absolutely. I will say that it is a little bit annoying, and it could get confusing a few times. Even now, me knowing the UI, I just hate how many tabs I have to fucking click through. Okay, I get it. But it's learnable, alright? I'd rather have no UI explanation than have the fucking Uma Musume or the generic FPS shooter where they just slowly put icons on every little thing and don't let me play for the game I bought.
I mean, I think he was just Master Chief rocket punching me.
What? When has Master Chief ever done that? When is... Are you talking about, like, Halo 5? Because, like, that doesn't that's not... That is not the Spartan Slam in fucking Halo 5. The Master Chief has never done that but before.
Okay. Sure. Hey, pistol. Why not?
By the way, a really good gun. Better than, like, her normal gun. Also, why not? Why are you so pessimistic and bitchy over getting a pistol, you fucking asshole?
Also, how's the volume? Now that we're in the game.
We hear
I don't know
it.
if it's good. Yeah, bots, they're not bleeding out. Yeah, that is true.
The fact that chat has to tell her how to fucking play the game. If it isn't already... If you want to quit after the first game, that's already up to you. Seeing you play one game is already worth it. Fucking sucking her dick hard. I've already said, right, I stopped playing High Guard at one point in the game. Because it was generic, it was unimaginative, and it was boring. If you think this shit is boring, I'm sorry, you're just a fucking idiot. Alright, you know what? If you think it's boring, fine. But it doesn't make the game bad just because you think it's fucking boring. Just a... in the fucking comment section, holy shit.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Addis, thank you for the 10 if you...
Bungie is dead. Also, a lot of people like to say, right, that Dev Champ gave you all these good games aren't around anymore. Yes, they are, you dumb cunt. Yes, most of them aren't here, but there are still classic Bungie devs still working at Bungie. What do you mean? Oh, Bungie has the same developers at Bungie aren't still here. And they still suck Valve's dick over and over again. Whenever like Valve like spits in their mouth, they'll be like, "Thank you, Valve. Thank you so much." Are you trying to tell me that like I get it. How even in in Halo Studios, most of like the 343 devs that like by the time in Halo Infinite, most of the people that gave you like the amazing gameplay at Halo 5 weren't fucking at the studio. But like, why is that these people that are here, a major childhood, aren't here anymore? No fucking shit, okay? Like they're saying it like it's an epic own, like. Yeah, it's a like at the end of the day, game developers are still companies. People come in and out all the time. Pause. Do you think literally at Rockstar right now? Do you think most of the people that made your childhood games are still there? at id Software, right? When they made Doom 2016, right? Do you think genuinely, right? Everyone at id Tech before was still there? Fucking no, actually probably like, I don't know, 80-90% of them left. It's not an own, alright? It's not like this huge, like, I hate when people do this, right? Like, people use this as, like, a point. As if, like, no fucking shit. No fucking shit, they are not still working there. Because guess what? Is your dad still working at the same fucking job that he was at when you were born? My dad isn't. No, far from it. My dad has been through like 3 jobs at this point. My mom has been through a lot of jobs in her life. She became unemployed when when I was born, right? Do you genuinely think, right, that this is like an own? You're never gonna believe this, right? But the people that made Helldivers 2, do you think that the people that made Helldivers 1 were still there? Yeah, a lot of them are still there, but most of them aren't. Probably like 50% of them are gone, probably. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. But yeah, even with like Halo 3, right? Most of the Bungie devs weren't there. Hell, Halo ODST, right? Most of the Bungie devs weren't working on that. Not at all. It was just like a few Bungie devs. That was it. Hell, Halo Reach, they were having like other help with it. I'm sure because like half of the Bungie developers were doing a fork in Blam's development for the Tiger engine. Do you genuinely the Bungie mobile game vibes? I've played mobile games all my life. If you think this is a mobile game, I think you're just fucking retarded. Hell, like, I have played FPS games that have come from mobile games. This is far from a mobile
If you want
game.
to quit after the first game, that's up to you. See, you play one game is already worth it. I'm here for 5 hours. Well, technically it's like 4 hours of playing because...
Can you fix the visuals, though? All these people are talking about the visuals, right? As if these are the same people, right, that suck the dick of Call of Duty. These are the same people, right, that have seen garbage and loved it, alright? I get it. If the visuals aren't for you, I'm not going to force you to like them. I'm not going to force you. But this is Bungie's alley. Bungie has always made colorful games. If you do not get this, then you're a fucking tourist. These are not Halo fans. These are not like people that have like grown up with Halo, right? Fucking CE is really colorful. Hell, you can see players a mile away. Master Chief sticks out like a sore thumb. Every enemy sticks out like a sore thumb with their games. Hell, have these people... Hell, this looks more like Halo 3 than it has done with Marathon. And the original Marathon was also a very colorful game. This just shows you that they don't actually give a shit about Marathon and the actual series it comes from. Because guess what? This is more Marathon than even I was willing to admit at a point, right? Hell, even the new designs that they're cooking up for a lot of the old enemies coming back are really really look like Marathon. Like a lot of these creatures that we see are Marathon. Now, I will say the UESC is not Marathon to me. It does not really feel Marathon. They, in general, just don't really feel fun to play with or to play against. I'm just gonna put it out there compared to like the old Marathon enemies. I'll say it right there. But this is Bungie. This is Bungie style. And if you cannot handle games being colorful, I think you're just retarded. And you just like the same desaturated FPS that comes out every fucking day. I fucking hate how Battlefield 6 is so desaturated. Like, as much as I really loved Battlefield 6, it was so desaturated. Like, as much as I love desaturated games, it was so desaturated to the point where it just felt like I was playing Call of Duty. And I've already said how much I don't like Call of Duty.
I will have to review it because I don't think we're ever gonna play this again to keep it above.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't be able to. You shouldn't have the right to play this again. You fucking suck at this game. And not only that, your points are trash. The colors look like a bug that happens when the actual textures fail to load in. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm just admitting that you don't. You're fucking blind. Look at all this.
I mean, I'm 2 minutes into
These textures are fucking clean. What do you mean?
a match.
Volume is fine when you can hear and loud and clear. We can hear you loud and clear even when shooting.
There's so much going on.
Bots fighting bots? What do you mean? Their teammates aren't bots.
Something sounds like it's...
Why is ammo rare? You have ammo right there! Yeah, ammo is, I'll put it out there, ammo can be a little scarce. But, like, things like energy with the UESC is pretty, like, generous to
Can I
give
not... When I'm in a menu, I have to press...
It took you that long to fucking pick up.
to press escape every time. I can't just, like, walk away so that the menu goes away.
Why is this a complaint? Huh? Yeah! Even Minecraft does this shit. What do you mean? Also, just press E. You don't have to press escape.
Really? That's stupid. Is there a way...
What do you mean? This is normal for gaming. You're rage baiting me right now. This has to be rage bait, right? Most games do this. What do you mean? But even Bungie has done it. It actually does this all the fucking time. Also, you don't have to press escape, just press E.
to change that? Why am I asking? Nobody in chat is playing this.
Yeah, because all of you fucking suck at video games. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. You fucking suck at video games. If you genuinely think This is a good point. This looks nothing like the old Marathon. Yes, it does! Yes, it does! I'm gonna prove this guy's point fucking wrong. I'm gonna prove this person's point wrong. I have old Marathon. I have classic Marathon. No mods. Nothing. Right here. Hold up. I'm gonna prove this guy's point wrong. Let me just change my name. I don't want you guys to see it. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm proving a point right here because that point is actually a fucking Taurus point. 7 and up. I'm proving a point right here. This is not going to be a classic Marathon soon, but no, we'll begin a new game. Not colorful, he says. Looks nothing like old Marathon, he says. Look at what the health has. Gradients. Everything is textured. The menus. You know what? I'm actually going to prove an even bigger point. I'm going to use the old HUD. I'm going to use the old HUD right here. Where's the HUD? Plugins. Enhance HUD. I'm going to prove a point right here. I'm going to use the old HUD. See? Old HUD! Right here. I'm using the old HUD right here. Look at how colorful the old HUD is, right? Everything is textured. Everything has a gradient. And look at all these enemy colors. They have... when we get even further, they're gonna be even more colored. Look at... There's so many colors around, right? Now, not as much as New Marathon, I'll give you that. Right? Oh my god, enemies are fucking huge colorful? I might make this a video. Holy shit, my first commentary video in a while. Like a genuine one. Oh my god, there's so much color around here. You're trying to tell me this game has zero color? Oh my god, this new enemy also has a lot of color on him. This guy is like, oh, this doesn't have... Old Marathon is not this colorful. Fucking Taurus. Okay, we're done with this, but... You know, actually, let's continue my... Oh, wait, no, this old one. Let's look at this one, right? Oh my god, so much fucking color around. Oh my god, look at all this fucking color. Look at all this shit right here. So colorful, you want to marinate it. Oh my god, look at all this blood. It's very colorful. It's almost like these people don't actually play Marathon. They're just fucking lying out of their asses. Oh, so fucking colorful. Let me change my preference back to the other HUD, because I'll admit this fucking new HUD sucks. These people, oh, it's not colorful. You fucking liar. Fucking lie out of your teeth. Oh my god. These people are genuinely Taurus. It's colorful, looks like a bug. Okay, no, I remember that. Rare and scarce ammo. I will give you this. Marathon ammo, you had to fucking look for it. Bungie had one job. They made Destiny for a Nintendo Switch. This is not Destiny. The gameplay is not even close to Destiny. I have played Destiny before. This is not Destiny.
See? I can't, like, walk away from it or right-click. I have to press escape every time.
Blessy! I accidentally hit my mic. I'm that pissed.
Maybe I can rebind it.
Look, looting looks just like Starfield. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. I'm not even entertaining that. Well, we didn't buy it. I hate that. Like, bot teammates. These are not... Okay. They're saying it, right? Because AI is listed on here. This is what we call retardism. Because anyone can get this AI symbol. Because, just like CSGO, just like fucking any other shooter, this... We'll question for the babies in the audience, right? these are identifications. So either you could call someone blue or AI instead of saying their full name, because this is more of a tactical shooter. And in tactical shooters, even say someone's name could hold up valuable time for commands. So say a blue or AI is better. Hell, she has a name B2, C3, A. Well, it's not even AI. It's A1. It's not even these people. You know, I'll give that. I even thought it, but still, it's A1, B2. It's not AI. Sounds like a horror. Like the horror is playing it. Okay. Search the big orange. The chat is teaching her how to play. When just play the tutorial.
Okay, so why is it that when solos you get bots? I'm pretty sure in every match, well, this is multiplayer. Like, this does have people in it.
Your teammates aren't bots. Holy shit! Your teammates aren't bots. You are the bot here because you just can't fucking play your teammates aren't bots. You could talk with your teammates. You could communicate with your teammates. Want to know how I know that? Because I actually played the game more than like a round.
Like other players. I think what happens
FOV is god awful.
It's like arc raiders where they're...
You can change your FOV. I legit thought this was Roblox for... I'm gonna load up Roblox right fucking now. Speaking of which, I'm gonna load up something else real quick. I'm gonna load up Roblox right fucking now. I'm gonna go on my account. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go on my actual account, and we're gonna go play Rivals, for example. This shitty game. Right now. I'm gonna prove a point right here. Because this person's like, in fact, he looks like Roblox. I'm gonna prove my point on how much of a tourist these people are. And I don't like using tourist like every fucking argument, but these people are tourists. Because, unlike them, I have actually played Roblox. Let's play Rivals, actually. Oh god, it's loud. Give me this. I'm 7 up, I'm 7 up. Where's my Roblox? Ooh, no. Please don't tell me that revealed anything. Any personal info. Sorry, I gotta double look. Okay, all you know is the manga I play, but that was a genuine accident. Yeah, give me a sec. Streamlabs. There we go. This is Rivals, by the way. This is Roblox, right? This is the game they're comparing it to. Ah, yeah, it looks exactly the same. It looks exactly the same. Oh my god, look at these visuals. It's like I'm playing Marathon, but on Roblox. Wow, guys. Oh my god, it's like... Guys, it's like Marathon, right, guys? Look at this. Oh my god, it's just like Rivals. Oh god, it's just like Rivals. Okay, let's play another game, right? You know, maybe it's just, you know, I'll admit, you know, Rivals kind of has that little flair. Let's go play, well, it's not a generic FPS. You know, actually, what is it called? Gonna prove a point right here.
Kill them.
Oh my god!
Victory.
This looks just like Marvel. This looks like Marathon, guys. Let's put it side by side of Marathon right now. Man, I thought you, guys. A little funny announcement. I shut you off. This is not Marathon. This is actually Marvel. This is like Arsenal right now. I'm Arsenaling it right now. All right. Let's go find another game. You know, maybe it's just Arsenal. Maybe it's just Arsenal. Okay. maybe you know, it's like a Deadline. Oh, that's a good game actually. You guys should play that. But oh, guys, it's Deadline. You know, guys, this is actually Marathon. I'm making sure. Yeah, but graphics are all the way up. Someone's like, all these people do is play fucking Roblox Rivals all day. We're gonna play this game. Oh my god. Guys, this looks exactly like it. It's not like there's like a huge indicator to the top left of if you're playing. Oh god, this is so loud. I gotta turn this down. Oh my god. Guys, this looks... Oh shit. Guys, this looks just like Marathon. What the fuck? Did they hire Roblox set for the game? Oh, just like a Marathon. Oh, just like a Marathon. You know what? Maybe it's just this game. Maybe it's just this game. Let's go to Black Hawk Mission 5. You know, maybe it's just Deadline. I'm just saying. Oh my god, this looks exactly like Marathon. This looks exactly like Marathon. This is just like Marathon. What the fuck? How does that work? That's crazy, honestly. Bunch of devs made Roblox. Guys, this is looking way too much like. Oh my god. Looks just like Marathon. It's crazy, what? It's crazy, what? Looks just like Marathon. My favorite part is like in Marathon, you can do this. Marathon's crazy, guys. You guys are not hopping on Marathon? Look, this looks exactly like Marathon. Even the UI, look at the UI. It's exactly the same. Did you know this is like a Marathon update? We all know, like, Roblox games always have realistic hands with, like, high polygons. Oh my god. We're activating our shell in Marathon. Is this getting annoying yet? Because this is how you guys sound. This is genuinely how these people sound, right? This looks exactly like Marathon, guys. Look at all of this shit. Oh my god. Remember when Marathon had that snow map? Oh my god, Marathon is crazy. Remember like when Marathon... Okay, maybe it's just Fan Forces. Maybe Black Hawk 5, maybe the next Roblox game will look exactly like it. Oh, let's just get the fucking gay test. This is going to look exactly like Marathon. Oh my god, I remember! Marathon begins with that. Oh my god, this looks exactly like Marathon. Maybe it's not that. Maybe the Speed 1.4 will look exactly like Speed 1.4. Wow, this kind of really not looks like Marathon. Wow. Whoa, this kind of looks... Oh my god, this is annoying. This is the annoying version. Let me go get the other version. Guys, this looks exactly like a Marathon. Why does this not look exactly like a Marathon? What the freak? What? This doesn't look like Marathon. Maybe this is just 1.4. Maybe. Okay, I'll stop here. Is my point across now? These people don't actually play games. These people just play Roblox all day and nothing else. These people don't actually give a shit about Marathon. But you know what? Let's look at their leaders.
There's bots and there's people. But this was like beginners, so I think it's less.
It fucking tells you. It tells you. It literally tells you when selecting your zone. the threat level. Oh, I actually muted it.
I
highly doubt there are other Yes, there are! These are like the kind of people, right? They're like, we just want good games. And then when a good game comes out, they're like, what the fuck? This is shit. The hell? Are the items rendering while you were... Yeah. That's how games work. They're all randomly generated. They render when they need... You realize if all the items were rendered at once, it would fucking break the game.
I think it's less...
Too many colorful, irrelevant objects. Let's go back. Let's take a little look-see at the outside. Okay.
I think it's less...
Okay, no. Okay.
But
this is a visual indicator of what is a building. You see, the grass and all the environment has a muted color palette, but all the man-made things has a color palette. The reason why this happens is because it is trying to tell players where to get loot, where they should be going. It is a visual indicator without telling you directly where to go, where to loot, where something is.
this was like beginner, so
Again, the mountains are all muted, but all the buildings are colored.
It's less...
Also, right, the items, the more ineffective and useless they are, the more muted they are. Same goes with guns. The more and more they're good, the more they get crazy with their visual style. This is... You would know this if you played the game.
Like... I think it's
Why is she
less
crouching? Why is she crouching?
Players...
And then why is she
Smart
running?
heal. I think I kind of like that. So you don't have to be going between specifically shields or health. It's just smart heals and...
Not just health. It will go for any situation. Even if one of those things that you get is a self-revive. Now, yes, this is not told to you. This is literally implied to you when it happens.
adapts. But I could also see the AI being really fucking stupid and then, like, healing the wrong thing.
No, it does not. Really doesn't do that. It does whatever is the lowest and more priority, right? So, for example, let's say your health is right here, and you're losing a shield. Well, it's going to go for your shield, right? Because you have more health than you have shield. If you have half shield, but then have this, it's going to go for your health, because then your health is more important than your shield, and then in that indication. It goes for whatever it... This is not new, by the way. I want to put this out there. Systems like this have existed forever. It's just, this is like the first time like, you're really seeing it. For example, Half-Life, how it works is that it, whatever ammo you're low on, if you're low on health, well, you will start getting more crates with whatever you need. This is not told to you, this is adapted to you. And you don't notice until you replay Half-Life a few times. And then, in Left 4 Dead, the difficulty is based on how fast and how successful you are. And this goes for any mod, no matter how hard the mod might be. This is not a new system. And the system has shown time and time again to be very fruitful. But again, you're not playing Marathon, you're just assuming it's going to be bad because there's an AI telling you what you need, when again, you haven't experimented enough with it.
Prepare for increased hostile.
This person's on the fence. That's fine. If you don't like the game, you don't have to. Munchie will be doing a rollback because of a new... No, they didn't, by the way. Bungie has never done a rollback. You want to know why? Because I played this on release. Did not have a rollback. Bungie's just punishing players that cheat and rewarding those that don't. Hell, Bungie is actively giving you more shit. There has been no rollback so far.
Action.
I can't watch this. The graphics are killing my eyes. Why? Again, they're just colorful. That is it. Also,
Hey, that's a person! Whoa!
also, she keeps reloading. She keeps reloading it. Well, why are you reloading this over and over again? You'd think that you would learn, right? What guns that you can reload over and over again, and what guns you can't. Because it's telling you right here. Also, it just fucking makes sense. But
Oh, also, how is the volume? Sorry, I think I asked and then I wasn't paying attention. My bad, my bad.
Pay attention.
like,
Why
my
does it
only
keep
problem with the game is that I keep rushing into battles and I don't know when to retreat. I will be honest with that fact. And, you know, she kind of has it there, but she is also keeps using her knife.
Switching to my knife when I'm using my scroll wheel.
That's because you keep switching to your knife! Believe it or... Oh my god. You're supposed to scroll down if you want your gun again. Oh my god. These people. There's a literal visual indicator.
I don't want it to switch to my knife.
Then don't switch to your knife! Also, if you really don't want to use a scroll, there is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's different, but you'll love it.
Now go save some money.
Also, yes, the guns are ass. The guns are ass, and that is a visual, that is a design choice.
I'm good.
The guns are bad. Oh wait, I went back here. But the guns are bad because you're supposed to be unlocking attachments and other upgrades to it. That's why your guns suck so fucking much. Also, you're supposed to be collecting new guns. Also, there are new guns you could buy for credits that you get on the battlefield or through through tasks in the shop. You cannot be complaining about this.
Those are bots, pretty sure. Volt battery. Okay. Ebonics, thank you for the...
Sony fanboys crying while playing. Look at this chat. They are complaining so hard right now about this game. I didn't even complain this much with Highguard, and I made like a whole stream dedicated on shitting on it. You're trying to say I'm crying over this? It's a great game. I had fun. That is it. That is all I have to tell you. I don't have to tell you why it's fun. I'm just telling you it's fun. But you have to fucking look at every little detail and say, oh, this fucking sucks. But you're not playing. They're admitting they've never played the game. So how can you say this game is shit? It's talentless. It's bad to play when you've never played before. You can say a game is bad and not play it. But you can't say a game has shitty mechanics when you've never played it before. You can't judge the gameplay when all you have done is look at the gameplay, like, through another lens. My mom said this, like, the other day, yesterday actually, is that we see things through different camera lenses, right? Unless we actually experience it for ourselves. And which... it is a fair thing to say, because you are just watching one shitty streamer play it. Of course you are going to say it is bad. Of course, when you are, like, let's say you're watching, for the first time, someone play Counter-Strike and all they're doing is getting killed. Yes, you're gonna say the game is bad, because you feel like it's just catering to the only, like, when people actually play the game good. But or, like, you know, there's like these OP weapons that are like seemingly like behind like some sort of like skill gap. But if you actually play the game and learn the systems, you will do good. A lot of people like to say, oh, you need 1,000 hours. Yeah, with the competitive, but like with regular gameplay, you don't need 1,000 hours to be good at the game. You just need to learn. It's not like that. Like this whole argument, right? A lot of people like to use it as an excuse for the actual shitty games that these people defend, when that's not the case at all. When 1,000-hour gameplay is with learning experience, it is to learn and master the game. For example, with Highguard, a lot of people said, oh, you need like 500 hours and the game gets good. When there was no new content and the entire game was just the fucking same. There was nothing new to do. There wasn't any cool tricks you can do. And I know this because I've watched multiple people play it. I've watched people play it on days on end, and they would just do the same thing over and over and over again. There was no innovation. There was no jank to exploit to make the game to get an edge. It was just a blatant shooter. With Marathon, you have to learn the systems. With the Marathon, you actively have to learn how to play the game and master your shells. That is why I still suck. Because I am running on, how many hours? Let's just say, how many hours? 12 hours. And those have been, and I haven't even given it my whole shot yet. I haven't really looked up guides and all these people talking about, all these, different ways to move and, all these, tips and tricks. These are what make the people... Vera right here is selling you lies, because all she wants is a generic FPS shooter that is just like all the rest. That is it. No new innovation. That was actually my whole point with Battlefield 6. I liked the gameplay, but it felt too generic. It felt the same. It felt like the same shit I've been playing. While there was mix-up to the gameplay that I really loved and made the game really great, it still felt like Call of Duty, especially with its destruction systems. It felt like in certain maps, the destruction system was really good, and in other maps, it was barely given a shit about. And especially with Battlefield 4, the entire Battlefield 6 destruction system is to be shamed at. I'm going to be honest. I said once, Halo Combat Evolved had the worst multiplayer of all time. The worst multiplayer of all time. And for years, I died on that hill. I died on that hill 100%. Until recently, I saw a guide on actually some of the tips and tricks on Halo CE's multiplayer. And I started using them. I stopped playing just the regular casual matchmaking of Halo CE and actively started playing the community browsers and all that stuff. And I had fun. And it was really fun, actually. One of my favorite experiences of all time. Same with Half-Life Deathmatch. At first, I fucking hated it. I thought it was trash. And same with Half-Life. I really sucked at it. I didn't know why people would gas this game up all the time. Until I actively took the time to learn the source engine jank that we all know today. This is what is ruining games now. Not the devs, these people. I'm not saying every game is going to be a banger. Concord and fucking Highguard sucked. But this game, you actively have to learn. And there are already tricks I'm looking up on this. Did you know that if you have two teammates on Thief, and one of them has a drone, and the other grapples on that drone, you could just go flying across the map? Like you're a fucking superhero? This person's not going to tell you. Because this person doesn't care. They just want... I'm going to say this right now. Vera wants bad games because bad games bring in views. And I don't ever want to get away from this point. Because these people just suck at video games. These people don't actively play video games. They only play it... people like DSP and that other guy, what was his name? He also, played really bad. But, these people suck at video games. And I can imagine what these players play at. Save your ammo! Save your ammo! These people don't save their ammo. Not only that, she's not a team player. She's...
Guys.
Well, you're gone for them. How are you expecting them? You can't just carry them. I'm sorry, but you're not... And she's not reviving them.
What? I have to be staring at them?
Are you actually fucking kidding me? Yes! In every game, ever, you had to stare at them. Let's look at the top comments, honestly. The gameplay might be the worst of the journalists. People are calling this shit out. People on the subreddit are calling for Steam chart bans. Also, no, they aren't, by the way. I want to make that clear. They're just saying you bringing up Steam charts over and over again than actually playing the game is fucking retarded. The Marathon Copus here is cinema. I hate Burn Pita, but he actually fucking had a point for this one. Alright, you just suck at the... This is a gameplay, by the way. Look at what he's doing. Don't even have to look at the video just to say you're fucking bad at the game. Slay the Spire, Indy, 2AA plays Concord 3A, less than Concord 2. A lot of people are pointing out this, like, Indy versus Corpo thing, right? Marathon is... let's look at Marathon's base price. Let's just look at it. It is $40. And Slay the Spire is actually $25. Slay the Spire 2 is a roguelike, which, by the way, roguelikes and card games, mind you, are pretty fucking good right now. Like it is a trend right now. Roguelikes especially are a trend now in gaming, right? Because like if you make a roguelike, people are going to eat that shit up. The Survivor.io genre, it is peak right now, right? So of course, right, when one game is catering to hardcore players and those that actually want to learn the game, which, by the way, believe it or not, isn't fucking enough right now. Like, it's not a big thing right now. There's a reason why not a lot of people are playing a lot of different games now. And when roguelikes are a trending game right now, of course, Slay the Spire is going to be on the rise. And I'm not saying Slay the Spire sucks at all. Hell, I haven't even played it. I'm going to assure you, it is probably one of the best games, right, you're going to play, alright? I have never played it, but I've played games like it, and I assure you, this is probably going to be amazing, right? But again, it is big because of that, and also indie games just do better anyways, right? Again, $30 versus $40 is a lot, believe it or not. Alright, $25 versus $40 is a huge gap. Obviously, players are going to be playing the less expensive game, of course. Of course. But to compare two games when they're not even in the same genre, this is the same thing with the Call of Duty stuff. Like, yeah, it was kind of, great to see a Call of Duty get outsold by a game. But again, it didn't make the same profit returns as Call of Duty. And it also... It's not in Lethal Company was never in the same was not in the same genre as Call of Duty. It wasn't fair to compare Lethal Company to Call of Duty. It's like comparing, I don't know, a pebble to a diamond. Yeah, the pebble is cool and stuff, but also there are going to be people that like the diamond more. It happens. It is going to happen. And people are trying to bring out this different fucking genre, right? I wonder what the minimum player count is. I get it. People keep talking about player counts. I don't care about player counts, right? As much as it seemed I did with Hacker, I really fucking don't. If the game is fun, it's fun. If it's not, it's not. And the fact that these people keep watching the charts. Again, why? I'm an hour into your stream, so maybe you end up learning the ropes, but actually start playing the game. But the first hour has been nothing but nonsense. Let's go with that. You complain about everything. One of the chat called the UI woke. I don't even know what that means. The UI has texture on it, which makes no sense. What did that even mean? The texture on the UI is off. You have zero situational awareness. There's no perception of the 3D space. No understanding of visual language. Again, this person knows what they're talking about. She doesn't learn. Exactly. Came looking for a non-biased review. I was not disappointed. You are... This is a biased review. For example, the revive thing. Are you trying to pretend? Fucking... What game? Do you... is she talking about where you... what game, right? Has it rare? You don't have to look at the person. Like Call of Duty Zombies? Is that it? Even then, you still have to be in the proximity of the player. You try to fucking walk away.
I have some What the fuck are you doing, bro? Holy fuck, you absolute whoa.
You're calling him a retard? That is rich. You just wasted all of your ammo when he's down. You have an ammo box right there. Your chat is telling you over and over again, use it. Use the box. Use the box. How does the gun machine similar to Destiny, which is a good thing? No, it does not. I will say this. The guns don't feel similar to Destiny because this is not Destiny. Sure, they kind of feel there, but it's still not Destiny. Stop comparing this to Destiny. The reason why people compared Highguard to Titanfall was because they were using the success of Highguard to fucking get this new fucking game off the ground. Same with Bad for Blood. Bad for Blood really tried to get into your nostalgia of Left 4 Dead. Was Bad for Blood the terrible game in hindsight? No, but at the end of the day, they shouldn't, like, using nostalgia, being like, the same people that gave you this, we give you this. Like, who? No, stop. Don't do that. Because then that brings you to a standard you shouldn't put yourself in. And that's why Bungie didn't mention Destiny when fucking releasing this game. Because this isn't Destiny. Same reason why they didn't bring up Halo during this. And there's like a lot of people right asking, where's the Halo influence? Yeah, there are some guns or some visual effects that look like Halo, but this is not trying to be Halo. This is trying to be Marathon. I'm so tired of people trying to like bring up Bungie's other projects when this is supposed to be Marathon. This isn't supposed to be Destiny. And when people say, "Oh, Destiny died for this," no, the fuck it didn't. It was dead for a while. And someone even said, like, to me in like an alt account, I was like, "When has Bungie ever learned?" Marathon is a huge example. Have you not played the alpha and then played the server slam? The alpha was shit. The alpha was terrible. The alpha was everything these people were describing, okay? It was horrible. One of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And then Server Slam came out. And look at this is so much better. And you're trying to tell me? Trying to have the audacity to tell me that Bungie never learns? Here it is. Here's what they're learning.
Oh.
And also Bungie learns all the time. Bungie learned with Destiny. Bungie learned with Halo. But just because, right, they fucked up one game doesn't mean every fucking game they have made has been fucked up. And then these are the same people that are like, Valve is the only studio that has class these days. As if Valve made all the games that got them popular today, other than Half-Life. Like, these are the same people that are going to dead ass try to tell you that these are the same people, like, Valve made Team Fortress. No, they did not. They didn't make fucking Counter-Strike. They helped with it. They hired the people to do it and put them under their branch. But Valve didn't do shit. It was other teams doing it. Believe it or not, the actual games behind, like, Valve Studio as a whole is fucking low. Probably like an exclusive to the Half-Life series. Maybe Deadlock. And then Ricochet, maybe? Probably. Hell, even the first Half-Life deathmatch, before they made a proper one in the actual Half-Life, which, by the way, never updated the original Half-Life deathmatch to show it, but whatever, was Quake. It was Quake. They didn't actually fucking make their own fucking multiplayer until later with Half-Life, when it had already released. Believe it or not, Valve does not have a lot on it. And the reason why I'm bringing up Valve so much is because these are the same people that are going to try to cry and whine and say, this is why this studio is so much better than this studio. Right? Guess what? I don't like when any studio fails, as much as I don't like them. Ubisoft is failing right now, and I feel bad for it. I do. Not because of the suits that are at it, because there are people that are genuinely trying to work on the game. And then you see all these people treating Bungie like it's just a bunch of fucking random people picking their noses and shit. If you don't like something, fine. But stop saying the game is trash because you find it trash, okay? I'm sorry, but maybe you're just bad. Killed by clankers. By the way, these aren't bots. They were all killed by players. Or I hope so. But even then, the bots are hard in this game. The bots are on high difficulty. I'm sorry, it looks easy. I could beat this game. Fucking play it. All these people are like, oh, I didn't buy it. Then you can't talk shit on the AI because you don't play with the AI.
Didn't we just kill them?
Yeah, and they probably revived.
I have no ammo. I have no ammo! They gave me fucking 67 bullets! That's the best.
Not only did you not have to spawn with a sponsor kit if you actually took the time to fucking learn, you had an ammo box and you deliberately chose not to open it. That is on you. Not the game. The game gave you the tools and you chose to waste your ammo by shooting random fucking shit. Hell, you almost blew yourself up. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And one of those times you shot a red barrel. You wasted your ammo. You have no game preservation. You had an ammo box. It is a box. Whether or not you know what it does or not, why not just throw it down and find out? This person is generally needs yellow tape because these people, right, cannot take the fact that sometimes in a game you're just gonna have to press buttons. But even then, right, you learn your abilities by pressing the button for your inventory. And there's people calling out, why not finish your team with a knife? Smooth brain bots? She's a smooth brain bot. This looks like a Halo 3 mod. Does it? Does it? Okay, let's go play the Halo 3 mod. Okay. Let's go play a Halo 3 mod. I have a Halo 3 mod actually loaded up. We're gonna go play a Halo 3 mod. Like, yeah, like even before I was like, yeah, this kind of looks like Halo 3, but it doesn't look that much like Halo 3. Like, it has like Halo 3 kind of aesthetic, but like, you know, I'll prove my point. We're gonna go a Halo 3 mod right now. I have a Halo 3 mod in story. These people want to be like, alright, looks like a Halo 3 mod. Let's show. Oh no, this is a dig set. Actually, you know what? I already fled tunnels. This is a, let's put this on, since I'm not taking this seriously, I'm gonna play it easy. This is a Halo 3 mod, by the way. Despite it being a dig site, it is still a Halo 3 mod. Oh. Whoa, this looks exactly like Marathon. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Whoa, but we're gonna get this. Oh, this is actually kind of better than base design. I don't like this weapon. Wish they actually got it. Whoa, guys. It looks so much like Marathon. Maybe they were talking about Halo ODST mods. Maybe they're talking about the Halo 3 ODST mod. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe we're talking about Halo 3 ODST mod. No, maybe they were talking about Halo 3 ODST mod. Let's go look. Let's go have a little gander. I can't wait to go see how much this looks like Halo looks like Marathon.
The Covenant network is...
Whoa, guys. Looks exactly like Marathon.
Chief, don't be a fool. Leave me.
Captain? Captain? I've lost him.
Oh, guys. This looks exactly like... This looks exactly like... Marathon. What the fuck? What the Sigma? Oh, guys. Look at this Marathon enemy. This looks exactly like a Marathon. You know, this looks exactly like Marathon. This looks exactly like Marathon, right? Well, guys, there's just a Marathon shotgun right here, right?
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive.
Whoa, the Marathon hole!
Powerful.
This is exactly like Marathon.
Let's get out of here and find another way back aboard the ship.
Whoa. I'm shooting these Marathon enemies with the Marathon gun. Looks exactly... Okay, you got the fucking point. These people are stupid. Alright? I've played Marathon less in the stream than I've talked about this fucking idiot. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Also, let's say if it did look like a Halo 3 mod, why is that a complaint? Why is that a complaint? Halo 3 is still one of the best looking games in the Halo franchise. Say you what you will, but I like the color scheme and the colors and contrast. It's only the characters that are ugly. I can agree some of the characters should do the redesign. I kind of don't like the security guy. I wish he looked a little more like he did in the original Marathon. But yeah. You see, this is an actual guy with a beret right here. He's like, I like the contrast. Because that's the whole point. Enemies don't blend in, right? The buildings and the environment all collide with each other, right? The environment is stale and muted to contrast the lighter colors of the buildings and the places that you need to go. And the enemies are darker colors... darker colors to both contrast with the lighter colors with the with the buildings, and are not desaturated enough to be like the terrain. You see where I'm going with this? Everything is complementing each other. But these people don't know color theory. They just want the same. Oh my god. Even the original Marathon did this. Where you knew when a door was openable. You knew where you needed to go. Now, sure, yes, sometimes you got lost. Marathon, the original Marathons are not perfect with their level design. But again, you could clearly see which enemy was where. I figured it out. Bungie wants people to be high on acid and shrooms. You see, Watch Dogs also has this game design in multiple areas of the game. Notice how these people don't give a shit? Or Mirror's Edge. Bring up Mirror's Edge again. Also had this color design. You don't see these people complaining because these people don't care about games. They just want Call of Duty, but more bearable.
When I'm reviving, you have to be, like, looking down.
Yes! Most games do this. Believe it or not. Where you actively have to be... Oh my god. I shouldn't be explaining this to the fucking adult. Like, she is, like, wearing out my voice so much. Like, the voice training has strained my throat. No, let's go to our second game.
There's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff on this screen.
With this, yeah. But the actual gameplay, no.
Lesser clippers. They're not hard enough. The angle is too high. They're not polished. They're not particularly sharp.
Player counts are holding steady at 80k. It might not be a flop as badly. This is not flopping, first of all. Now, yes, the player count will die. It's not going to stay at 80k. Because these people don't know about a core fan base, right? Believe it or not, right? You're never going to believe this, right? Mortal Kombat, right now, sits at an 8,000 player count. And it's still one of the most talked about fighting games right now. Hell, actually, I'm going to look up Guilty Gear's Steam charts right now. Again, you know, the people that, like, the transphobes claim to care about, but actually don't fucking play the game, and then, like, try to claim random context for something that doesn't matter, despite the fact that Bridget has been written by the same guy that wrote her a decade ago, but whatever. Let's look at the player count of SteamDB. Right now, it has an all-time peak of 31,000 players. Right now, it is at 1,344 players. The game is still at a good review at 63k views. It is still going strong. It has had its positive review for over multiple years, 4.8 years ago, and its last record update was 3 years ago, and it's still getting new characters added to the game. For example, it's collab with Lucy a few months back for Cyberpunk, right? Does this mean Guilty Gear is bad? Does this, like, genuinely, does this mean that Guilty Gear is bad? No, because anyone would tell you that player count doesn't mean good game. Believe it or not, Call of Duty, let's look up Call of Duty, which it was, can't look at the charts here, let's look at Black Ops 3. 1,000 people are still playing. Does that mean that the fucking multiplayer sucks now? That Call of Duty is over? Let's look at High Guard. Actually, no. This is a game that everyone fucking hates right now. Counter-Strike 2. As much as, like, I don't like it, it's still Counter-Strike. I'll still have a place in it. 1 million people are playing right now on Counter-Strike 2. Does that mean Counter-Strike 2 is the best Counter-Strike in the fucking series? Because I can tell you, no, it's not. It's far from it. So if we really want to put up charts, right? If we really want to do all the Steam charts with all these games, then right now, I guess I got to say that Slay the Spire 2 fucking sucks. Sorry, guys. It just sucks. It is the worst game ever. Because, well, yeah, 230, something, 1,000 players is, great. Valve is pulling 1 million player count. And I guess Team Fortress 2 fucking is trash, because, like, the last recorded player count is 12,000 players. And I guess, Arc Raiders must be the worst game of all time. 70,000 players, right? Right now, 74,000 players. Oh, alright. Because, again, Counter-Strike has 1 million people playing right now. So, yeah, Marathon's falling apart. Let's look at Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 sucks so much because it couldn't even reach that million fucking player count. 31,000 people are playing right now, but it still sucks because 1 million people aren't there. Obviously, games are good because obviously Counter-Strike 2 is so much better than all these games. You know what? Let's look at Left 4 Dead. Guys, Left 4 Dead, I'm sorry to say, but Left 4 Dead 2 sucks now. It is one of the worst games of all time because it can only peak around 27,000 people at its 24-hour peak. You see where I'm going with this? But like, I hope you know I'm not bringing this up for no reason. Player counts don't mean anything with games. Alright? Counter-Strike 2 is flawed as hell. There's many things I don't like. It has less content than CSGO. And while, yes, I'll play for the skins and, play for a lot of, like, the custom games, other than that, I don't play Counter-Strike competitive at all. I actually stay away from it because I don't like it. I actually go to older Counter-Strike games. I go to Neo, I go to fucking Condition Zero, 1.6, Source. Hell, those will always be my first picks. Does it mean that all of those now suck? Because, like, let's look at the older Counter-Strike games. Let's look at Source, Strike, and Global Offensive, because believe it or not, there's still people playing it. 35 people are playing it. 35,000 people are playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive right now. Does that mean Counter-Strike Global Offensive fucking sucks? That it's the worst game of all time? No, it's not. 9,000 people are only playing Counter-Strike 1.6. Does that mean now Counter-Strike 1.6 is the worst game of all time? Or how about 25,000 people right now are playing Counter-Strike Source? Does that mean that Counter-Strike Source is one of the worst games of all time that deserves that nobody should be playing it? That it's woke and DEI? How about Counter-Strike Nexon? 416 players right now. Does that mean that Counter-Strike Nexon fucking sucks? Yeah, there are things that you don't have to like about Counter-Strike Nexon. I don't like how it's pay to win a lot of times. But honestly, it is still a decent game. It is casual Counter-Strike, and it has a lot of fun game modes. But you know what, let's bring up other player counts, right? Rivals, right? One of the worst Roblox games, in my opinion. One of the worst. With Hypershot and Blockstrike, which Blockstrike uses fucking AI art. Well, let's actually see Blockstrike right now. Let's look at Blockstrike's player count. 13,000. Actually, more. Okay, Blockstrike right now has 13.3k. More than Counter-Strike 1.6. Does that mean that Counter-Strike 1.6 is worse than Blockstrike? No, because Blockstrike uses AI art. First of all. Second of all, it is barely a Counter-Strike game. I know that because I played it, and it's fucking too easy. It is too easy of a game. And it's not because, you know, the players suck on it. It's because I've played Counter-Blocks, and Counter-Blocks is closer to Counter-Strike than Counter-Strike 2 has been in recent years. I'm not afraid to say that. But let's look up Hypershot. Hypershot, that also uses AI art, also is an extremely easy game. Has 23k. Does that mean that all of these games suck now? That, you know, like, you see where I'm getting with this? All these people keep bringing up player count, player count, player count, player count. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that these games are good or not. Like seriously, it's ridiculous to bring up this number because the number doesn't mean shit. Right now, Battlefront 2, the original. Well, actually, let's look up Battlefront's original. I'm talking about the classic Battlefront 2, 2005. 140 people are playing this right now. Is Battlefront bad? Or actually, let's look at Battlefront right now. The 1,000 people are only playing this. I guess this is bad. Let's look up the Master Chief Collection. Oh, only 2,000 people on this game? Wow, this must suck. Master Chief Collection is shit. Nobody likes it. Sorry, guys. Let's look up Warframe, actually. Warframe. All these people like to go to when, like, indie success. 54,000 people right now? Sorry, Warframe. You actually suck because Rivals actually has a bigger fan base than you. I'm sorry. So yeah, I hope these people that keep bringing up this number learns a lesson here. That their fucking cope of it has a low player count, it must suck, fucking doesn't work. Alright? Don't make me have to pull up the Half-Life 2 player count. Because we're not gonna like where this is gonna go. And I'm not even sure I have the strength enough to say that word. The word that we're going down. Alright? Games die all the time and have a core fan base. Either shut up about the numbers or we're really gonna get into this. Because it's really just disrespectful to, honestly, the people that actually put their time and effort into these games by pulling up a fucking number.
Nope, that's just back outside. There's so many doors everywhere.
Wah! There's so many routes to go down to. Wah! There's so many exits. Wah! Oh, wow! Ah! I can't believe I have doors in a game! I wonder what other game has a bunch of doors. Oh man, it's not like the original Marathon had a lot of doors. Oh man, I guess Doom sucks now because it had so many doors.
Stuff everywhere.
It's just crying, it's crying. I don't even want to watch this anymore. I'm sorry. It's just her crying over and over and over again about the same point. There's so many doors in the game. Like, bro, shut up. Holy shit. Okay, there's doors. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, there's so many stuff around. Yes, because it's a looter shooter. Okay, did you read the genre of what you're fucking playing? Has this bitch even played Minecraft? Stardew Valley? I've heard she's been playing Poke World. Pokemon has a lot of items. So, and Pokemon actually has so much content now. There's like so many Pokemon out there, right? So many Pokemon types now. So many generations. I can't even keep up with all of them, right? Does Pokemon suck? Oh, there's so many stuff to pick up. I can't believe this. An extraction shooter. An extraction shooter about picking up items to sell them has so many items. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that this game is giving you shit to do. That this game is telling you to manage your items. Oh, I can't believe it. A game wants you to think. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say this right now. If you take any advice from this motherfucker, you're fucking. I hate to be mean. I don't like being mean to people often. Actually, as much as it seems like it, I don't like being mean often. But if you genuinely act like this person, like genuinely, stop making content. Like seriously. I have to pick up so many games. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Have you even has this person... This is not a new concept. Spiral Knights has you picking up a bunch of shit. Fucking Spiral Knights. Also, Rip, they want to act like Sony is failing so hard right now. Really? Yeah. They just released Resident Evil Requiem. One of the biggest games right now. One of the biggest horror games. Which is big for horror games in general. Horror games, believe it or not, are not a popular genre. And they managed to have a huge fan base now around it. They took a franchise that was kind of like a niche little game. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, Resident Evil used to be heavily niche. Right? They took a niche game, and with their remakes, introduced the world to, like, these characters. Like, believe it or not, I only knew about Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, kinda, or RE6, barely. And that was it. Barely knew the franchise. Then when Resident Evil 7 came around, right? It changed the Resident Evil franchise for the huge. It became so popular. It was like lightning in a bottle. And every time they have released a Resident Evil game, other than the Resident Evil 3 remake, honestly, it just wasn't really that good. But whatever. It broke records of what horror games have been doing for the past decade. Sony is doing fine. Better than ever than most companies, I'd like to say. And guess what? I'm not saying Sony's perfect. They've fucked up a lot. Don't get me wrong. I am still salty about what they did with Spider-Man 2. It could have been an even bigger masterpiece that Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man was. And I'm sad it wasn't. I'm sad it wasn't. I really am. There's so much less content and stuff. It really makes me sad. Genuinely. But Sony's fine. Not only that, they have been really... let's see all the companies they have on there. Actually, I need to see something. Sorry, I just gotta look up something. Okay. Not only has PlayStation, now this is not in their studio, but still this is a win. Believe it or not. Arkham Shadow did pretty good. And Secrets of the Mimic also did amazing. Yes, every time Sony has released a shit product, they've always had a new and better product release after it. And actually, let me look up companies under Sony just right now. Game companies. Naughty Dog. They made the like. Aren't they like making a new game? Insomniac Games, which is making the Wolverine game, which is one of the most hyped superhero games right now. Bungie, which again, all of their profits from Destiny is going to Sony, so whatever. Polyphony, what's this one? Games. They've been making racing games. They got Gran Turismo. They're doing great. They also have Sega, Capcom. Oh my God, Square Enix. Recent games by Square Enix. They have the new Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest remakes, Octopath Traveler 0. Sony's, by the way, from what I've heard, those were pretty good. Those were pretty good. Electronic Arts, which released Battlefield, so come on. From Software, I recognize that name. I recognize that game. Oh, the people that made the Blood, they made Elden Ring. Mind you, right? You're trying to tell me they're failing when they made Elden Ring? Konami, which has been making is making a new Silent Hill game. Actually, let's see how good Silent Hill F sales. More than 1 million. Which, by you, 1 million copies in 3 days for the horror community is big. Like, I know it doesn't sound a lot when you have so many games, like, breaking, like, 30 million, 80 million now. But, like, horror is a niche genre, believe it or not. Like, a lot of people like to watch it, not play it, because it's, like, too scary for people. So breaking 1 million in 3 days when it released is big. New Silent Hill game coming out. I know they're, they're remaking the original Silent Hill, and then they have Silent Hill Townfall. Not only that, they also had a Silent Hill game which was free, and which was a prelude, I think, to coming back to Silent Hill, really. Like, they're also having they're having a Silent Hill 1 remake being made. They also have a Silent Hill 3 remake, which, mind you, I believe the Silent Hill 3 remake is going to be doing numbers. It will be their golden goose. Because Silent Hill 3 was Resident Evil 4 for the is basically on the same level as Resident Evil 4. It's their Resident Evil 4 at this point. So, genuinely tell me, Sony, like, again, I'm not here to suck their dick and go, like, seriously, they have released shit. There was Comic Card, again. I'm not saying it was great. But they've still released banners. They have still released banners. And again, as much as Spider-Man 2 is half-baked, it still has one of the best web swinging systems now with the physics system that they have added with web swinging that has made it so much better. It is one of the greatest web swinging mechanics I have used since Web of Shadows. And I know a lot of people are going to bring up Spider-Man 2, but, like, I'm going to be honest, the moment Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out with its systems, I just think it was better. It was just better. It had you control, like, your web swinging, like, in a more immersive way. And Web of Shadows was just better, despite the fact that, you know, you're not always attaching to buildings, just because it was just fun. And with Spider-Man 2, you could choose to go more realistic or go for more fun and, you know, jank way. Because, like, now there's, like, janky ways to, like, just fly endlessly. And that's the thing. These people won't tell you that. These people won't show you the genuine fan bases behind this and showing how much they actually love the product because they just want Call of Duty. Believe it or not, when you actually interact with these fan bases, they're mostly nice. And then when you actually... And I like this, and there's this comment I really fucking find ironic, right? Let me just bring myself up there. They're like, this is the hospitality of the Marathon community, right? This is after all, like, their streamers, right, were lying, bullying developers, and actively trashing on everyone for liking a game, right? Expecting to get the same, to get kindness and dexterity. Are we serious? Are we serious? Because, like, the only time, like, the people that do that shit is just fucking idiots. Also, their server maintenance should be up now. We should play Marathon! Just gotta fix myself. Yeah. But I hope you know, I'm not calling these people these names just because I want to fucking let Epic own them. I'm saying this because I genuinely give a shit about this game. Yes, I would have loved a perfect remake of Marathon. Do not get me wrong. I would love that. A modern Marathon game that, like, builds on the originals, I would have loved that. But I also love this one, too. It doesn't have to be exactly what I wanted. Like, the last time gamers complained and got exactly what they wanted, we had Call of Duty World War II. It wasn't a shit game, but it was clear gamers don't know what they want sometimes. Thank you for my TED Talk. Whew. My throat's strained because I'm yapping too much. Yeah, drink some water. And again, sometimes games do get better after a few hours. I know that's like a common thing with gamers now. I'm gonna bring back that point because, well, yeah, it happens. It does happen. Arcanite Enfield is a good example. And a lot of gacha games are an example. But the reason why I brought it up with Highguard is that because there was just nothing new to do. We were given the same game, like, it was the same game when you played it at first, till 5 hours later. It would be the same game. It wouldn't change at all. I know I could play with the crew, probably do better, but I don't know. Solo just feels awesome. Also, I'm going to try to play more tactically. Try to start getting more distance and stuff. But again, the fact that I have to tell a grown-ass woman this shit, like again, her points felt like rage bait at that point. It felt like she, because it's either that or she doesn't play video games whatsoever. And the only games that she does, she like plays like a second. I've played niche and new games. Don't get me wrong. This is like Republic Commando did that revive system, like that immersive revive system, way before. Not way, actually. Let me look it up. Oh yeah, no, they actually did. Okay, Republic Commando did the revive system before World at War with its zombie system. All right. By the way, it is almost the same as Marathon system with the revive. Just what is it? It's more constricting of where you can look. So yeah, no, Marathon didn't remake. This is not new. A lot of these people are like treating it like it's a new system or whatever when it's like these people are tourists. Anyways, I gotta stop streaming my voice because it made the one I actually voice trained for harder to do. Ooh, this looks cool. Oh my god, the color palette is so worse. Oh my god, look at. Oh, it looks like a developer just made it. I got spotted. I'm just gonna